Well, we are Lil Mike and Funny Bone, together known as Mike Bone. We from Oklahoma City. We are native slash Christian rappers. Been doing this thing since Wu Tang.
For a minute, I peeped the YouTube. Y'all got some stuff back going back 10, 11 years and some more.
Oh yeah. And it's all independent. We've been in the game the whole time, even with the labels coming at us with these record deals. We, we ain't trying to sign over for that.
Independent, keeping it in the streets.
Yeah, that industry is twisted. So we read the contract. We said nope.
So look, I want to go back before everything, before national television, before awards, before acting and everything. Who were Lil Mike and Funny Bone as two brothers trying to build a name in Oklahoma?
Ooh. At first we was just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
Just so that we can get in certain venues and spots. And plus we enjoyed the stage time. I
feel
me,
like
me personally, I had to start it because it was therapy.
For sure.
I had anger issues and I was hurting myself and other people.
He would act out his feelings, so they told him write it down instead.
And so it was poems, and then it turned into dancing and music, and then my brother joined in.
And then I feel like we started using music as a platform to do good and get in the community, in the streets, spread positive message through hip hop. Yeah, that's kind of how we started.
Yeah, because the industry was so flooded with nonsense, we was like, let's do the opposite of whatever the industry is doing. They promoting drinking and smoking, we promoting not doing that. And then, it's just like, it was kind of like if we was battle rapping
the industry.
The industry.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's rebelling, going right back at it.
The resistance.
I feel that. When did rap become from just a hobby in a way to do therapy into something more serious? When did that start?
Actually, when we actually started getting paid for what we do.
Yeah.
When people actually were like, oh, yeah, come here and I'll give you this, I'll give you that. So it started off as churches giving love offerings. And then it went from block parties and talent shows. And we were like, yo, if we're really serious about this, we need to treat our hip hop game as a business. And we took a business course and we were like, all right, this is our business. So we gave ourselves a motto, which is if you need a party thrown, call Mike Bone. And then
came up with the logo.
Came up with a logo.
I took classes at Metro Tech for graphic design. So I designed the logo. We started designing our flyers, our CD covers, T-shirts, you name it. And we took notes from rock bands.
Yeah, rock bands, because they had something that we saw versus hip hop artists is they always brought merch. Rock bands always had merch. And our number one was Kiss. We were like, they got everything. I want to do that with our stuff. I want T-shirts, shoes. I want temporary tattoo stickers, posters. I want curtains. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to put everything on it. And then I remember Mike Jones came to the scene. He had his own car. And I was like, oh, dang.
We should do that.
We should do that.
We spray painted our own car. It's on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And it looked good. And we put our name on the side. It's black and gray. And it actually almost looked like a cop car. So people would slow down around us on the street.
Yeah.
We were pulling up next to them, they would slow down.
And they got y'all the cowl on the side of it.
Yeah. Later on we put a decal on it, but at first we just kind of like stuck some paper on there.
Spray paint.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to start somewhere.
Right.
But that's good. Y'all understood at the beginning the branding and other sides of the music industry. You know what I mean?
Market ourselves. I mean, we had an image too, but being short and native
and looking like.
Yeah, we started dressing alike, like twins.
Because we didn't used to dress alike
back in the day.
We used to wear the same colors like Destiny Child and stuff like that. But then when people started saying, "Man, y'all is y'all twins?" And then we
Yeah.
saw how people would get like mesmerized by twins, and we were
I can
like,
see
"Let's do
that.
the
Yeah.
twin thing." And then so
Yeah.
like now when we in public, people go, "Man, y'all do something, don't y'all?"
Yeah, just stand out a little bit.
So was it any question, Mike? Was it any question when you because you started first? Was it any question about bringing Bone in, or was it kind of just like
Kind of had to, because when he was performing, he was doing that Michael Jackson dancing during his
yeah,
poetry and rapping, and then he would need breaks to switch out the song
Or clothes.
or the clothes. Yeah, and
yeah?
I would go on stage and give him a break by telling jokes and just doing something funny.
Yeah. And
Oh,
since, you know,
okay.
in Living Color came around and, you know, Jim Carrey and all them was making fun of music, he was like, I'm gonna do comedy rap. And so
Yeah.
he did a couple songs and I was like, yo,
I got a full solo album and just like 22 tracks of me acting a fool, and I got skits on there. I even have outtakes on that album, and I want to bring that back because the outtakes are so funny.
That comedy rap. When did you drop a comedy rap album? What year?
Oh God, what year was that?
oh my God, that was like 90. It was like 93, but
You know,
we had a fire since then.
It was
No, wait,
It was after 97.
Okay, about 97 or
97.
but we had a fire and he lost all of his
Oh
songs
man.
that he pre-recorded. And so I found one tape that had a snippet of a song, and then it just gets cut off, and I'm like, oh my God, I wish I would
that's
have had the whole
heartbreaking.
thing.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. So did you ever really get to drop the album? Did you have to re-record it or?
So I think it was a blessing because we got a program called Hip Hop EJ back in the day, and my mom showed us how to make beats on it, and then Funny Bone got in there, started playing around, and started.
I mixed it up. I experimented with their little samples, and I flipped it, clipped it, and
he was in that room forever, and he came out with a whole album and was like,
I started dropping beats like crazy.
He's like, I'm gonna call it Flesh to Bone. And,
yeah.
And then he's just like, listen to this, and his first song that he did was called This One's for Satan.
I wrote a song for the devil.
It's basically a diss track to the devil, and I was like, yo, we performing this everywhere.